She's a giggler.
Myself too. Tucking the chin changes the entire technique, right? Gives you some different variables that you have to consider. So always be aware that when you learn in offense, you can also see the defense. And the reason I point that out is because, again, we're talking about self-defense, right? So be able to recognize and know, if I say this is what they're going to do, then that you know now that if Adeline is going to be choking me, I'm going to be tucking my chin, or chucking it. Alright, so she gets me here, we'll start tucking it in, making it difficult. Right there. Yeah, come in. No, come out. Hand up. There you go. Okay. So even if she's here and I'm tucked, but she's on my face. But it's fun. So, she's going to bring her hand away, and she's going to do what's called crossfit. She's going to take that and she's going to send my head this way. See how my chin just opened up? This really sucks. So now you know the defense, and you know what you need to do. Now what I didn't talk about is hand defense. There is a hand defense, but that's for a whole other seminar. I got 2 other things I want to show you guys. So what we're talking about today is some basics. We want to make sure that our new people understand that, you did something too complicated. They're like, jiu-jitsu is too much. No, it's not. Okay? All right, so moving on. You did choke your assailant. Maybe you didn't. Maybe it failed. You just want to get out of it. Okay? So what I'm going to actually do this time is I'm going to work to get to my feet. Okay? And to do so, I can't be laying here. So when I open my guard, I'm going to actually set a foot down, and I'm going to get to one of my hips. It's called shrimping or hip escape. Okay? The point of this is you're going to be on your side. You're not going to be forward. Okay. It's very important that you're on that side of your shoulder. Now, from here, I'm going to put my foot on her hip, and I'm going to come back here, and I'm going to use my feet on her hips. Look what I can do. If she wants to come at me, she keeps driving, I can push her. Now, I'm getting my spider grips too, because I want to control the arms, okay? But what's very important is I can control her with my feet. You can control a grown man with this, I assure you, because the more he drives, if I want, it's just going to push me back. Is he in my space? Is she in my space? No. No, she's not. Good answer. So, the point for that is because I'm now going to use this and I'm going to sit up. Use your person to sit up. Don't use your abs. Use this later when you're working for that six-pack. Use this to push up. I'm pushing on her hips and I'm using this to lift myself up. Okay? So, we're in guard. I grab my spider grips. I take the side. And I stuck my foot in her hip, and I've used it to bring myself back around and lift the other hip. Notice I've also got my knees on the inside of her arms. I get my space, and I'm going to sit. The reason why is because what we're going to do next, I'm going to show you the whole thing, but we're going to do this in pieces for a second, okay? I'm going to come here. I'm getting away. Hand out so that I don't get struck, okay? So from another angle. Couldn't get the chug, whatever, I'm tired of this. I'm going to open my guard. Whichever side I'm going to, the opposite foot's going to get on the floor. Because I've got to use that to push myself to the side. Okay? From there, foot on the hip. Roll back over, other foot on the hip. Get my space. Use this, pushing, and holding.